Cool. This thing's nice. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you this rifle. I'm making the 4440 for the 1860 Henry. Now this Henry is a replica. It's made by Uberti or EMF. And I got this rifle from a guy who also got it from his dad. So it was passed on to him. His dad never fired it. He wound up selling it to me. He never fired it. And I've had it for a few years, and I haven't fired it yet. So this is going to be the first time I'm going to fire this rifle, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to load these up so we can put them through this rifle and have a good time with it. Stick around. All right, guys, first thing we're going to do is resize the case. So I'm just using a little bit of mink oil. You'll do these on factory cases if they're brand new or not, if you fired them also. The reason why I recommend doing them from the factory too is because sometimes you can get these little dings in the neck or the neck area, and it takes that little ding out from the factory. So these are very fragile right around here. So we're going to be careful when we're cleaning these up and loading them up. So we're going to start with that. Run it right up. We'll double check, make sure it came out. Yep, the little crease came out. Run it the rest of the way. This particular die decaps and also flares out the neck just a little bit for us. So we're doing two things at once. On to the next step. All right, the next thing we need to do is put a primer in it. So I'm going to use large rifle primer. I'm using Federal 215s large rifle. Put that in like so. Going to run it up just a little bit. Bring it down. Okay, now it's ready for powder. All right, so what I'm going to do is measure out my black powder. I'm using 2F homemade black powder up to 40 grains. So yes, you could do it by volume, but it is very, very close to weight. At 39.7. Oh, a little too much. So we got 41.0. So why am I measuring out this way? I'm measuring it out because we get constant measurement. If it's 40 grains by volume, you could be off just a pinch with that measurement also. So at least I know it's 40 every time. So here we go. We got 40. Put the funnel right on top of the case. Pour this in. Give it a little tap. And it's going to be right to the top of the case. Let's take it over and load it up. All right, now that we've got our powder load, we're going to set a bullet on top. These are pre-cast. These are 200 grain round nose flat points. You can mold these. I just don't have a mold for it at the moment, but these are 200 grain on top of 40 grains of 2F black powder. We're just going to set that right on top. I've already set up the die. Just be very careful as you're running this up. Feel it squeeze down a little bit. Check it. Make sure it's seating evenly because you don't want to squish the side down. And there it is. Let's do a functions check. All right, so let's do a functions check real quick. I'm going to put the cartridge in and bolt back. There we go. Good. Locks up. Now to eject it. Pops right out. That's what we're looking for. Let's go take it to the range. All right, guys, we're out here on the range. Let's load this up. We have a target down here, 50 yards, steel target. So we start by pulling the plunger up, turning the muzzle. One, two, All right, we loaded 5. Let's turn this over. What you do with the plunger is walk it down. You don't want to slap it down because it could cause a projectile to explode in here. Let's load it up. All right, let's try it out. 50 yards. Cool, this thing's nice. Bunch of smoke, doesn't hardly buck. Let's try it again. There it is. Nice. Let's do it again. Good. Oops, I knocked it off. I'm gonna have to fix that. That was 4 shots. We hit the steel every time. Let me fix that. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. I fixed the plate. Tell you what, I have one more here, but I'm gonna load up the other 5 that I have. We're gonna load this. Let's pull this up. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn this, walk this down. Let's have some fun. Let's do 6. Ah, she's leaning again. One more. There we go. All right. So the ones I'm missing, I think they're my fault. I've noticed I was shooting to the left. Let's go down range and go see how we did. All right, here we go. So my first 4 shots were 1, 2, 3, and 4. I should have stayed here, but I shifted to the right to get away from this corner, and I wound up missing 2. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 were off, and I think 1 must have hit right up here. So not too shabby, not too shabby. That front blade actually covers up quite a bit of the target. And this is what I see with that rifle. It's pretty tough to tell, but that's what I see. But long story short, the rifle works. Black powder works. A lot of fun. Doesn't buck real hard, and a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next round.